Guys Club, I am on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and I got to Master Rank with Millennium. Even though Fiendsmith has been running around, Tearlaments, Sky Striker, I hate how I'm seeing Sky Striker again. I'm pretty sure they banned Secret Village or the Spellcasters just so people can use Sky Strikers. That's my theory. Because it seems like a lot of people don't use Secret Village or the Spellcasters, like a lot of people don't like it. Like, maybe like a lot of people hate it, and then some Dark Magician players say they don't use it. So I'm pretty sure they banned it just because, yeah, some spellcasters were releasing. And can you imagine Millennium with Secret Village or the spellcasters? Oh my god, the deck would have been so much better. But yeah, just a lot of spellcasters released, and yeah, I'm sure they wanted people to use the true 3rd anniversary headliner, Sky Strikers, because it ain't Neos. But anyway, enough of that. So I got to Master Rank with Millennium, and I'm just here to tell you, yeah, Millennium is a good deck. I feel like it needs something a bit more, so you don't have to like use Floodgates as much. You know, maybe a monster that negates monster effects, because you know, Exodia Incarnate only negates spells and traps. Maybe like a Millennium monster that negates monster effects, like you can have alongside Exodia. I'm sure there's some other Millennium cards that are releasing to the OCG or have been released but aren't in Master Duel yet, but I'm not too sure. I know there's that one Gaia card that's releasing in the OCG soon for Millennium, but I don't know if there's any other card. I haven't looked because I'm pretty new to Millennium. But yeah, alright, so I went pretty crazy with Millennium because if you go to my match history, right, I won 8 duels in a row. Like, I think I was like, let me see, Diamond 2, Diamond 2, Diamond 2. Yeah, so I was pretty much at, you know, because here I got pushed to like, alright, win 4 duels to rank up. So I won those 4 duels, and then I just won the other 4 duels after that. So yeah, look at my rank, because this is because I wasn't playing Master Duel as much. These 3 months here, I didn't play Master Duel much. Here I did, but then last month I didn't really play much, and obviously this month, I mean, I don't even know if I played a lot this month because I don't really play Master Duel when I'm at home anymore. I did today because I just thought, why not? I'm close to Master, and it'd be nice to get to Master Rank with Millennium. And yeah, I usually play when I'm out doing something else, you know, when I'm at work. I probably shouldn't say that, but hey, that could be interpreted as, you know, I do it on my breaks or maybe while working, but I didn't say that. I said maybe on my breaks. And usually when I'm out, it's just doing other stuff, you know, like just I might as well play. But yeah, like I didn't really play a lot. So it's just nice to use a deck that's for boomers, like, you know, Exodia. And it's really good. And also it's going to be nice when the season ends. I'll go back to Diamond rank, and then we get the new Blue Eyes cards like early March. I think 6th of March we get the new Blue Eyes cards, so maybe I'll try and get to Master rank again. I'm going to be playing Master Duel even more, even at home, when we get the new Blue Eyes cards, because I'm going to be more excited to play. But this is my match history. So I won a lot of duels, then I lost some. Then I changed my deck a little bit, which I'll show at the end of the video. But yeah, I went from Diamond 5 to Diamond 4 to Diamond 3, then back to Diamond 4, then Diamond 3, Diamond 2, Diamond 1, and then Master Rank. Yep, that's right. I forgot who it was, but one of these players here, they're going to rank down if they lost. And they did. So they went back to Diamond 2, and then there's me who took Master Rank. Oh, I feel bad because, yeah, I mean, I feel like they should fix the ranking system where you don't rank down as much, you know? Like, even I admit that. I don't know if I'll get to like the other Master Rank like tiers and stuff, because I feel like I want to do the events, because I want to save up my gems for the Blue Eyes cards, because yeah, they're going to be releasing as a pack and not as a structured deck. So I definitely want to play these events. Now I don't really like to play events, but when I know something is coming out that I like, you know, I really want to use, like for example, yeah, the new Blue Eyes cards, and if I'm happy with my rank, then yeah, usually I do them. Because they're fine. Just I can't be bothered. Like I don't really like playing Master Duel much these days anymore. But now that we got Millennium and the new Blue Eyes cards, I'm actually, I'm actually happy to play Master Duel again. Just before Millennium and Dragoon, it was such a bad time to use Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. Like I'm happy we got Dragoon, but Dark Magician just needs more. It needs more. Alright, enough of that. I'm going to show you some replays. I'll show you the replays. I'll just show replays from my match history. I'll just show the ones I really liked. I won't show this one because I made some misplays. I was nervous, but I still won luckily. I still won, so it's okay. Just want to mention my laptop charger has some issues. So I have to buy a new one. So I have to put it in a certain way for it to charge my laptop. It's really annoying. So, but it's like all this stuff is just trying to stop me from making YouTube videos. All this stuff that's happening in my life. But I'm just going to keep doing it, man, no matter what. If I have to buy a new laptop charger, I have to because, I want to use my laptop besides YouTube. Then I'm going to have to. They're kind of expensive, like a legit one, You can get like a cheaper one, but I don't trust like cheaper versions. I don't trust them. Here I got the trap card. Look, I thought I was going to lose this one. I'm dueling against Margin Ku. And yeah, big, just like Margin Ku. Big, green, that's probably a little racist. I'm sorry, Upstart Goblin. I was being, racist. So my opponent is doing all this. They really wanted to get rid of my angel statue, and I said nope. I guess, could my opponent have done something else? Because was my opponent hoping I didn't negate that synchro? Like the summon? I don't know. But yeah. Exodia destroying Tempai. But yeah, before, when I won a few duels in a row, I'm like, oh my god, maybe I should keep playing, because I was taking my son to bed and he was taking ages to sleep, and I said, I'm just going to play Master Duel while I do this. And I noticed I was on a streak where I just kept winning and winning and winning. I was like, I'm not going to do anything else besides play Master Duel, and yeah. Just to get 8 wins in a row. Oh my god. Look, I love the deck, but sometimes, not all the time, sometimes I feel like other Millennium players were more lucky than me. Maybe not. I feel like there's some Millennium players in this video too, you'll see. But some were more lucky than me, where I just kept getting the same cards in my hand, or cards Exodia can get, like for example starting with this trap card. But it's fine, whatever. I got lucky my opponent couldn't really do anything after that. I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it, man, because get it banished, see you later. And if my opponent plays that spell card for Kashtira monsters, I'll just negate it, because I hate Kashtira so much. So I decided to destroy my opponent's field, and then I did this to test if my opponent had something, just if it went red on their side. So yeah, I noticed I just kept winning, and 8 wins in a row. And here I risked it, because if my opponent had something that wasn't like a spell or trap, like maybe a monster to stop me from, like Effect Veil or something, oh god. I'm just so glad it happens during the damage calculation, Exodia, when it gains attack. I ran into Fiendsmith a lot, and I did win a lot of times, which is really nice, because Fiendsmith right now, it's very annoying. You just pretty much see a lot of people use it. And we don't even have that Fiendsmith card yet, the blonde chick one. Oh, she's going to make the deck so much better, so I just want to take advantage now, while she's not in Master Duel. Hopefully she doesn't come to Master Duel anytime soon. But yeah. As soon as we get the Dark Magician Girl card for Shining Sarcophagus, then I might make a Shining Sarcophagus deck. But right now I'm just going to save my gems and craft points for the new Blue Eyes cards, because there's 8 new cards and I'm pretty much going to get 3 copies of them each. Do I need 3 copies of them each? No. Do I want 3 copies of, you know, each? Yes, of course. But at the start, maybe I'll just get what I need, and then I'll just, yeah, craft the other one. I don't know what my opponent was expecting here. It's just like, I'm just going to destroy all of those trap cards. Yeah, no, I don't know. Just, yeah, like, alright, sure. And then if my opponent, like, did something in the graveyard with the trap card, this one, I'll just negate it. Unless it's something they can do in their turn. I don't remember. I don't know if there's any Fiendsmith duels in this video. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. I think this is Fiendsmith, actually. Just my opponent got bricked. Like, not bricked, but here my opponent couldn't really do too much. I forgot that my opponent gets to draw a card if a card is banished. Look, my opponent looks like they're going to be using Bestial, right? So I didn't want to have this in my graveyard, which is why I did this. But I should have just played Millennium Ink. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I played Blue Eyes. I think it was a habit. Sorry, I don't know why I activated Blue Eyes. I think it's just a habit. Or it was a misclick. I played Maxi just in case my opponent special summons a monster. Just in case. I should not have done that because my opponent gets to draw a card. Oh, I think I wanted to waste my opponent's Ash Blossom if they had one. But I shouldn't have done that because this can't get hit by Ash. But yeah, I got lucky that the card my opponent drew was not... Oh, actually no, you can't even use Effect Veiler. Never mind. But still, my opponent, you know, could have done something. But I'm glad my opponent did not get anything that was going to stop the unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. Obliterate! You know what I've noticed with Millennium? Just people leave a lot when you use it sometimes, especially if you use like Dimension Shifter or Dimensional Fissure. It's just, yeah, they just they just leave it. It's so funny. Because, yeah, Fiendsmith relies on the graveyard, you know? So, of course, I'm going to be using these cards, which are perfect with Millennium, because Millennium, you don't care about your graveyard. You don't care about your graveyard. And there's something I want to mention as well. I'll talk about in the next replay. If you have Dimension Shifter, or even, if you have Dimension Shifter, use that first, and then the new Blue Eyes card from Millennium, because I love the new Blue Eyes card, how it searches for Millennium Ink, and that's pretty much what it's good for. The negate a summon is really good, but a lot of times my opponent is not summoning 3000 attack monsters or level 8 monsters, you know, because it'll be Lynx and Xyz and all that. So I don't really get to activate the Blue Eyes effect in the graveyard too much, which sucks, because sometimes I have used it, I just haven't used it recently. But I was dueling against the Illusion deck and, you know, the Chimera deck, and they summoned this Fusion, which was going to end me. But the Blue Eyes card, they forgot the Blue Eyes card was in my graveyard, and I just negated the summon and I left. It was so satisfying. But so I would stop your opponent from being able to put cards in the graveyard first, even you, and then just play Blue Eyes, because I played a lot of duels and I only activated that Blue Eyes effect like 3 times this whole time Millennium has been out. Sometimes this is the 3rd time this has happened where I stopped a Millennium player from, you know, doing some stuff, you know, and then they just summon one of Exodia's pieces because they have to. And yeah, and then they just use super polymerization. That's happened to me like 3 times where I'll have Exodia incarnate and then they'll just do that. I wanted to end this man's career by banishing one of their Exodia pieces. No masturbating for... Okay, that's too much. That's too much. I was going to say no, you know, for you. But I'm sure YouTube's going to censor this, demonetize. Alright, so I got... I don't know. I was kind of like just... I don't know. I was just trying to get Exodia. So I summoned some cards and this and that. I had to think of a way to destroy my opponent here without getting them another turn, because this is going to destroy all of my monsters. I know I kind of screwed my opponent over, but my opponent also has this. So I had to think of something, and then I remembered about this obliterate. I get how it works now. I'm sorry if I didn't get how it works before. I get it now, because watch this. So I used obliterate. That's how you use it. You gotta have a spell and trap on the field. I found that after. Thank you, people in my comments. But yeah, that's how it works. So yeah, and then yeah, now my Exodia has 10,000 attack, 12,000 attack now. GG. I found a way. I found a way. I'm probably gonna have to start using just show Master Duel on my phone instead of on my laptop, because my laptop's getting old and it just I don't think it can really handle a game and recording at the same time much these days, and with the laptop problem as well. Oh my god. That's going to be the last replay I show you, then I'll show you my deck and that'll be the end of the video. But yeah, I'm just going to play the events now, just so I get those gems, save up for blue eyes, and yeah, I'm just going to use Dimension Shifter even in my turn, because I don't care about my graveyard and my opponent cannot do anything about it unless they had some sort of hand trap to stop it. But my opponent can't use Called by the Grave, so definitely use it when you can. I don't have anything there. Yeah, alright. The Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. See, I can't really do... Sometimes, yeah, so what I like about Exodia is sometimes you can't really do too much. Sometimes, you know, like this is fine, but that's why I run cards like Dimension Shifter and Dimensional Fissure, because with Exodia, yeah, you can destroy your opponent's cards, and, you know, like, you can't have like a strong link or something on the field, because Exodia just gets rid of them. And Exodia can be targeted, can't be destroyed by card effects, which is nice, but it can be targeted, and it only negates spells and traps. And it gets you the Exodia card from your deck to the field at the end of the turn, which is nice, and gains attack equal to your life points if you attack. So it is good, but I feel like it just needs something a bit more. But yeah, Dimensional Fissure and Dimension Shifter, Floodgates, you know, they make the deck so much better, because it just stops your opponent from playing. And you don't care about your graveyard, and your opponents, yeah, they're most likely going to care about their graveyard. But yeah, and also what I like is sometimes I'll just get Exodia pieces in my hand. Like, I had a duel before I lost, and I even ranked down because of it. I started with like 2 pieces in my hand. I didn't have the best hand, but I started with 2 pieces, and my opponent was using Millennium, and they had all these unique Millennium cards, no Exodia pieces in their hand, because all the cards that were revealed were from the deck. And then when it was my turn, I drew another Exodia piece. So I'm like, are you kidding me? So I only had like 3 cards to work with, maybe 2, because one of them was a hand trap that didn't even go through Maxi because it got negated. So that's another thing I don't like about the deck. Sometimes I feel like what you have on the field is great, but if your opponent can keep doing more, then you don't have a chance of winning much. Like here, I got, yeah, I guess, I don't know if lucky, but I stopped some stuff my opponent could do. But just some decks, they can just keep going and going. My opponent can't draw cards because of that Pot of Greed card they played. This one, Pot of Extravagance. Maybe I should use that. Maybe I should use that. It will be... I don't... Would I banish my Exodia fusion? I don't know. Anyway, my opponent left, which was really nice. And yeah. Master rank with Millennium. It's a very good deck though, don't get me wrong. It's the best... But I mean, besides the new Blue Eyes cards, yeah, it's definitely better than Dark Edition Blue Eyes because they're before the new support. It's just they're so outdated now, and you know they just don't have much. They don't have much. But Millennium, it's good. Does need something a little bit more, but it's really good. It's really good. Very, very good. But the new Blue Eyes cards, oh my god. I can summon Magia and Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon so easily. So get ready, people. Why would you choose to go second? You're a fool. I wasn't going to show this duel, but I saw my opponent's deck and it's full of like spell cards and Sky Striker monsters, but a lot of spell cards. And my opponent doesn't realize I'm running this anti-spell fragrance. It is, you know, if you're gonna ban Secret Village or the spellcasters, I have to improvise. So no wonder why my opponent couldn't do anything. No wonder why. That's why didn't I put that on the list of duels I want to show? I don't know. All right. So this is the deck I was using. You know what though? I think I might get rid of... I'll show the Royal Finish one. One of the Floodgates. Let me just get to it first. Wait, this is what got me to Master rank. Judge it all you want. I don't care. I still got there. I don't know. I might keep it like this, to be honest. Because both of these cards helped me. So I'm deciding between the two by now. This is my extra deck. I have this because a lot of people use Cyburst. But yeah, this is the deck. You don't really... You link summon, but once you use, you know, Millennium Ink, you just... The link goes away. So usually, most of the time, I'll link summon into this rabbit, which gets me Angel Statue, and then that gets to negate a summon. Keep in mind, it's a summon that's not from a chain. It'll only work if it's like a special summon where it's not a chain or something like that. For example, if your opponent links or synchro summons, then yeah, you can use it. If your opponent did some summon during a chain, you can't use it, unfortunately. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Yeah, I'm going to keep my deck like this. I love having the Floodgates because, like I said, Millennium is good. I feel like it needs a bit more, you know, because you summon Exodia, which has that negate, and then you can destroy cards with this, which is nice. But then after that, there's just something missing, you know? So, a new Millennium monster that has a negate or something would be nice. Or just a spell or trap card you can get with Exodia that just shuts down your opponent for one time. I don't know, I'm just saying stuff. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye! Small update, video's not over yet. I recorded this a few days ago, and as soon as I stopped recording, my charger broke, which is why this video has been delayed, but I'm sure you wouldn't know that since this is just like a normal upload. But yeah, this was meant to be uploaded a few days ago, but my charger just decided to break. That's not why I'm recording this small part here. No. I just thought I'd mention that because I did want to upload this on, a few days ago, but yeah, just broke and I couldn't edit. But I got a new charger now, so I can finally make videos again, edit and upload, because I've got a lot of Millennium videos to upload. Now, the main reason why I'm talking here is because in the video I mentioned how Millennium needs maybe a monster that you can put alongside Exodia that has a monster negate. Well, I reread Soul Dwelling Gaia the Fierce Knight, or it could be Soul of Gaia the Fierce Knight. I read this before, so I was just like, oh yeah. But now that I know how Millennium works, this card is everything I've been asking for. Absolute cinema for Millennium. This has a monster negate. So if there's a level 5 or higher monster on the field, you can normal summon this Gaia card, and that's easy because you know, with Millennium, you're always going to have a monster that's level 5 or higher on the field, unless you got bricked and you summoned your Exodia piece. But other than that, yes, that's the first effect. So you can just normal summon this if there's a level 5 or higher monster. So while Gaia's on the field, the monsters your opponent normal or special summons in attack position will gain 7 levels. You know what that means, right? Blue Eyes, the Millennium Blue Eyes in your graveyard, can finally negate a summon and appear on your field and send that monster to the graveyard. I use Millennium a lot and I barely use that effect. So, because yeah, the opponent has to summon a monster that's level 8 or higher, or a monster 3000 attack, and that just did not happen a lot. So yeah, so Gaia will increase the level now, and Blue Eyes can finally get summoned, like just special summon from the graveyard and negate a summon. So you can negate, like, I'm not saying like a lot of summons in a turn, but just you can at least finally use that effect if your opponent just summoned one monster that you couldn't negate. Now you can, thanks to Gaia, and my favorite one. So pretty much when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can negate it by sending a level 5 or higher monster card you control to the graveyard, and then you can destroy that card as well after you negate. So yeah, so when this negates that monster effect, it will get destroyed, that card. So yeah, this is perfect to run alongside Exodia. Exodia can negate the spell or trap, and then Gaia can just negate the monster effect. This is perfect. So that's why I'm talking here, just in case there's no confusion in the comments going, oh, actually this and that. No, I know now. I get it. I see the light. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.